first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Butler kicks to Rose. Back to Butler. Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Here's Rose. Now off the inbound. Nails it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Quit on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Trifecta! And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And it's good. There it is. He ties the game.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
For the win. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. Time expires, and we're... Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the one with Butler as the 2. Noah is out there with Mirotic, and it's Covington in at the 3 spot. Now here's James. Smith outside. And Plumlee kicks to Smith. This one for 3. Count that one. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Rose goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got 27.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
LeBron outside. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
As we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. And it's Butler missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. No good off the back of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And now it's 27 points for Butler. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Inside. Mirotic is there. Here's Smith, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Rose kicks to Butler. Mirotic, a screen on Smith. Butler passes to Mirotic. They get the rebound. Here's Noah, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Great pass to set up the lay-in. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Kicks to Smith. Fires for 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. Chicago with the ball. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Got sloppy. In a close game, you have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's basically now or never for them.
We're tough position. Here's LeBron. Money!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
They are on the ropes, and it is time to put them away. Freak, we're putting it in your hands. Deliver the knockout blow. Let's finish this and get out of here with the W.
So it's Chicago now. They trail by 1. Mirotic the screen. Rose dishes to Butler. Mirotic sets the screen for Butler. Stolen by Thompson. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal. At the line for the Bulls, Tristan Thompson. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And the Bulls making a change here. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Outside Rose. From deep three-point range. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, tell us about this team's approach defensively and how you felt the team played in that aspect.
It's a tough team to guard off the bounce. They're so athletic, they're so quick, but it's a good job by all of us defensively, and it's always good to get a win on the road.
It takes all 5 guys to guard. Thank you, LeBron. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
He was in the groove tonight, Ernie, Kenny. He's getting in that playoff mode already. Perfect timing with the postseason approaching. He had it all going on the whole game.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, after an agonizing overtime loss in Game 3, easy to look back and wonder what they might have done differently. But they've got to move on. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they'd hoped to find themselves in as we approach Game 4, needless to say. Now looking for a win simply to stave off elimination. So what's the mindset, Chet?
Man, this is where your pride's got to kick in. Are you kidding me? You cannot get swept. This is where you have to dig in, dig down deep. Are you going to win the series? Probably not. But you cannot get swept.
Kenny and I know this for a fact. Adversity doesn't build character, it reveals it. How they respond tonight, Kenny, will tell me something about this team. The home fans will show up, but the question is, will the team show up? Do they want to go fishing, or do they want to go to the next game?
Looks like a fishing trip.
1, 2, 3, Cancun. And now we head down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
At guard, 6'7" from Marquette, number 21, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of your home team. The starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls.
We've got a capacity crowd here at the United Center. Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback attempt be made, or will we see a team advance to the finals? I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Chicago, they're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Point well made, Greg. That's why it's so important for them to get off to a quick start in this game. Get these fans lathered up and into it to prevent any kind of doom and gloom atmosphere setting in here.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Smith. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Rose against Irving. And it's Rose penetrating. Rose double team. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Now here's LeBron. Smith. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Rose dishes to Noah. Pass to Covington. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Gasol, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, I really like how Derrick Rose bodied up the defender there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smith for 3. That's good. Smith's got 5 now.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Gasol, a screen on Irving. Rose gets to Gasol. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Gasol. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
LeBron with it. Butler covering. And then Smith with the dunk.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Match up. Match up. Match up.
Here is Rose. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's the dish to Noah. Now the feed to Gasol. Good D from Love.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Smith for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Rose passes to Noah, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Braun with the ball.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
Here's Smith. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. James dishes to Smith, and he gets it to go. Smith's got 12.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Gasol. Noah kicks to Butler. Feeds it to Gasol with the fadeaway. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunity and converting those that he creates. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Rose following the basket by Freak. Here's Butler. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's had. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Smith gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David challenge. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Brooks outside. Passes it to Gasol. From 11 feet away, Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith with it, guarded now by Aaron Brooks. Smith kicks to Shumpert. Dishes it to Smith. No good with the triple. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
The Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Now here is Smith. Smith drives in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
To the paint. Teardrop shot. And Thompson throws it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
dunk
that was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Here is Brooks following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Portis. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. Butler. That's good. Butler's got 11 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Smith's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, leading by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected. When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's McDermott in at small forward. Pau Gasol is checked in for Portis. The drive by Smith. He kicks to Love from the baseline. The shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's the break. Here's Mirotic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mirotic has got the first basket of the second quarter for Chicago. Here's Irving. Gasol with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Irving against Rose, right wing. Six on the shot clock. And good on the basket. Book it. Rose has got his first basket of the night.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move. Move the ball.
Irving against Rose. Outside Irving. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul. Cavaliers making a switch here. Cardinals checked in.
7. Cardinal.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Thompson passes to McDermott. The screen from Thompson. Here's Love. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Love's got his first 2 points. Bulls trail by 5. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Thompson. That one misses. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to McDermott. Rose against Irving. Rose with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Plumlee with the screen. Rose against Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Noah. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now, here is Irving. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Love inside, working on Gasol, and that one's good. Love.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Rose attacking. Outside for Gasol. Outside Rose. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Here's Irving.
Move the ball. Stick it to right.
There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Here's Rose. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Irving kicks to McDermott. Back to Irving. Love with the screen on Rose. Now the pass to Love. Right at the free throw line. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 6 points for Love. Rose dishes to Covington. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Covington kicks to Gasol. Cannot hit. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Cardinal. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And it's Rose penetrating. Good D by Love.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Launches a three. It's all in by the Bulls. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Rose against Irving. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Derrick Rose. Rose against Irving. Tries from 10. No good off the back of the rim.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Now Rose. Noah in the post. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Cavaliers lead by 4. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
And that's greatness. I mean, in big games, he always performs, lays it out. He loves games where everybody's watching him. You can see why. This is a big-time performer here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Covington in at the 3. Smith the best to Smith. Love goes in, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
That free throw good from Kevin Love. Both good from the line that time. Bulls trail by 6. Rose with the ball. 8 points for him. Out to the wing. Covington dishes to Rose. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Smith. Cleveland leading by 6. Baseline try. Jump shot is good. Smith's got 22 points.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Rose kicks to Covington. Rose against Smith, and it's Rose penetrating. Noah wide open. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Well, Cleveland shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Plumlee with the screen. LeBron passes to Smith. In the corner, Smith with it. Shot from the wing. That's good. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. LeBron James, number 1. So for the Bulls, Portis, he's checked in for Noah. Johnson comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson comes in for Miles Plumlee. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Kevin Love. Brooks gets to Gasol. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And again, Chicago, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And it's Smith missing. Bulls trail by 8. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Butler on the wing. James covering. Portis can't get it to go.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this team.
The shot's good from Smith.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Gasol. Gasol missing again.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Brooks kicks to Gasol. Pass to Portis. All sorts of time. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Chicago making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Smith kicks to Thompson. From the line, Smith with the basket on the assist by Thompson. 27 points for Smith.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Brooks against Smith. And Brooks, here we go. Butler in the corner. Shot is no good, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Mirotic dishes to Brooks. Inside. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 11 points in the basket from Johnson.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Outside jumper. Here's the screen. Here's Smith. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
For Chicago, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And Mirotic kicks to Brooks. Can't get it to go. Smith with the defensive effort. Thompson passes to Smith. Baseline jumper. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Mirotic the screen. The drive by Brooks. Johnson, good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Smith kicks to Smith, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Some changes for Chicago. Noah comes in for Portis, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Cleveland also making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Smith, and Irving subbed in for Shumpert. Rose attacking. There's the bucket. Good. Rose has got 10.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Smith kicks to James. Back to Smith. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 37 points for Smith.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Smith. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's Rose. From deep. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cleveland ahead, up by 15. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here's Smith. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Smith. And it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle. 5 to shoot for 3. Smith cannot hit. Rose with some nice D. And even 3-on-3 break. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Covington. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Cavaliers leading by 15. LeBron dishes to Smith. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Chicago. Covington inside the line. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Covington's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And that last replay courtesy of Dia.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Brooks checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Shumpert, who's checked in for Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 13. James kicks to Smith. And he can't bank that one in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Brooks with no one around. That 3 off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. That is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Gasol, a screen on James. Covington kicks it to Noah. That one wide left.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Smith, no good.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
LeBron, left side. Rejected by Gasol. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Smith, the pass to James. Shumpert gets a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland. Bulls trail by 15. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Chicago timeout call.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He challenged this group to really go for it, saying, now's the time when winners take control. Now let's go out there and take it to them. Guys, a nice pep talk. We'll see if he got him going.
Brooks against Smith. Butler kicks to Brooks. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Kicks to Shumpert. He dishes it to LeBron. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And James no good on that one. Bulls trail by 17. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Aaron Brooks. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Smith drives in, hit his foot, and it's being called a kickball. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Shumpert dishes to Smith. Shot is off.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. LeBron kicks to Smith. Outside jumper. Launches a three. And another miss by Cleveland.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Rose against Shumpert. Rose goes in, and he converts the layup.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Shumpert passes to Smith. Five to shoot. Plumlee dishes to Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Cleveland.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Smith. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Plumlee with the screen. The feed to Shumpert. Smith for three. It's rebounded by Noah.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Smith kicks to Plumlee. Smith the pass to Plumlee. Back to Smith. From 13. So they've done it. They're going to move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.